Hey everybody, this week I'm going to be talking to you, trying to explain every day some different tools and techniques and give you some understanding of why you have stress, worry, anxiety, depression and other limiting issues, because that is what they are. They really do limit you. So what am I talking about? Your thoughts are yours to change, okay? They're the only things that you can control. So you have to remember that your mind is yours to direct, okay? So to be free from worry, anxiety, depression, you have to be able to visualize something different. And you might wonder what on earth I'm talking about. So listen, whatever you want to change, whether it's you want to change your weight, a relationship, whatever it is in your life, but today particularly we're talking about worry, stress and anxiety. You have to change what is in your mind. You have to change the pictures. Your mind loves pictures, okay? And you might think, well, what do you mean? So your mind loves your imagination. So the more you can imagine and picture yourself calm, the more you can imagine it, the better your mind is going to accept it. Because if you try to change things consciously, like with willpower, it just does not work. So what I want you to do is, when you go to bed at night, you need to imagine and think about yourself. It only takes a few minutes. Just imagine yourself waking up calm and reassured, and what your day will look like. Okay, so no matter what the day turns out like, it doesn't matter what you think about it. So if you were, say, trying to lose weight, you'd possibly look at an old picture when you were slimmer, and you keep that picture in your mind. And then with the picture, you use words, okay, because your mind loves words and pictures. So maybe, I know it sounds really random, maybe if you had like a nice postcard to look at, or a picture in a magazine, or even just getting on your phone, something like the woodlands or the sea, the ocean, whatever it is. So you can lay there, you can look at this picture and you can imagine yourself going to the ocean, just walking down the beach. How would you feel? No one's around, the sun is just right, the temperature's just right, you can feel the sun on your skin and you just feel the sand beneath your feet, and you there's a slight breeze and you can see the ocean rolling in, and you take a deep breath in, you think, oh, I feel so calm, I feel so reassured, I feel so happy, I'm so self-contained, I feel absolutely amazing. And the more your mind listens to things like that, this influences your energy and your physical reactions and your attitudes towards you. Now, I know that sounds really, really random, but honestly, your mind loves pictures and it loves positive words. Your mind will believe whatever you tell it. Obviously, it's not going to believe you're a millionaire, or it's not going to believe you're a rock star, or a rally driver, on silly stuff like that. But things that are real, it can really take it in. So you can imagine a thing. So use all your senses, okay? So when you're looking at this picture or you're imagining, so it's best to imagine yourself in a place. Maybe go back in your life to a place where you felt happy, you felt calm, you felt loved, and go there and use all your senses. What would you smell? Could you smell the home cooking? What is it that you see? Maybe you see your nan at the table, or making pastry, or whatever it is, because everything is unique for the person. So what you have to understand, the more positive thinking you do, okay, and the more you use all your senses, your brain will create a new neural pathway in your mind. And honestly, positive thinking has been proved to produce feel-good hormones like serotonin. It's very similar to what you get when you go to the gym. When you go to the gym, I know it's sometimes a struggle to get there, but once you're there, you really feel good. And also, that feeling when you're first in love, you just feel so euphoric, don't you? And that's all to do with the hormones that are released. But what you have to understand is, when you feel negative, obviously it's having the opposite effect. So your mind will produce cortisol, okay? So that's like a negative feeling hormone response, okay? Now, cortisol has been known to produce addictive behaviour. So if you think to yourself, all the time you're producing cortisol and it's helping your addiction. And then really anxiety, OCD, panic attacks are all kind of like addictions, aren't they? So you can see where this is leading. Now your habits, okay, are thoughts and actions. That's all they are. Thoughts and actions that you've learned, okay, and you've practiced, all right? We are not born with anxiety. We are not born with OCD. We are not born with panic attacks, all right? And actually, we're not born worrying and stressing either. So when you repeat an action, again, you create a new neural pathway in your mind, and that is strengthened by repetition. Okay, so whether it's for the good or the bad. So if you let OCD into your life, you can see when you repeat it, it's going to get worse. When you allow anxiety in your life, you see repeat, it's just going to get worse and worse. That's what happens. So listen, you might think, I can't learn new behaviours. That's not true. That's just a belief. Okay, you can learn anything. You learn to use your computer. You learn to use your mobile phone. You learn to drive. There's loads of things you learn to do. Okay, and that's what I'm talking about today. So our habits, okay, are ours to change. They become outdated and redundant when we change them. So if you do what I'm saying to you, listen, who's it going to hurt trying? It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt anybody else. What's it going to take? 5 minutes of your day. Whenever you want, whenever you get 5 minutes, make yourself have 5 minutes. So maybe before you go to bed, maybe, you know, when you're just sitting down relaxing, just get this picture or put a picture up on your phone and imagine it, feel it, see it, okay? And when you start to do that, your mind will start to rewire itself, and that's what you need. So you see yourself happier, you see yourself calmer, you see yourself more self-contained, and every single day you make the picture of the new you. So you make it exciting. You hold the picture in your mind. Your mind loves to hold the picture in your mind, okay? So it's the words and the pictures, okay? Tell yourself everything you need to hear. When you're looking at this picture, say, oh, look at me, I'm so calm, I'm so relaxed, I can feel the sun on me. Or if you're walking through the woods, you might think back to a time when you walked in the woods, or you might want to look at a picture and you say, oh, remember, look, I'm picking all the bluebells, I'm smelling them, they smell so wonderful, I haven't got a care in the world, I'm so happy, I'm so self-contained, everything's going right for me, I have phenomenal coping skills. So make these pictures in your mind, support them with words, and then use your senses, okay? What you can see, what you can hear, what you can feel, what you can taste. Honestly, give it a go, and I'll be really interested to see some of your reactions. Obviously, you can't just do it once and expect it to happen, okay? So that's my advice for today. A little bit different to what you probably thought it was going to be. However, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Sally Cho. I'm an anxiety expert, but all the time I'm trying to help you to make your life easier, calmer. Okay, so if anything that I've spoken to you resonates and you want to speak to me, you can book a free 45-minute call. Okay, or you can do that through hitting my calendar link or messaging me, asking me for the link. Okay, it's so easy. I'm just exactly as I am now, and you will speak to me about your issues, and I'll say, this is why you feel that. That is why you feel this. It's so easy. So, okay, have an amazing day, and thank you so much for listening to me. Okay, bye for now.